Here's what the Fed said to the Capitol rioter who is asking to be released due to back pain. It's interesting, because you had no problem swinging that axe handle at an op. Oh, my back, it hurts now so much that I got caught. Yeah, that's always what happens. You know, the thing with who was Epstein or Cosby or whatever, all of a sudden now they both have injuries and they can't walk or whatever just because they got caught. But literally the day before, nothing was wrong with them. Interesting how that works, right? Yeah, that's the same thing that this dude's trying to pull. Try to get sympathy. I hope it doesn't work. What's going on, Chodes? It's your boy Long Neil, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot post from r/JusticeServed. Let's get into it. Woman who took a private plane to the same Capitol riot that dude was at got hit with a new charge for knowingly engaging in acts of violence. Aw, what are you gonna do now? Can't buy your way out of this one. Hopefully. I say that because I have faith in our justice system. Unfortunately, depending on how wealthy she is, she probably could buy her way out of it, which is completely unfair and makes zero sense. But, money brings out the worst in people. So I guess it wouldn't totally shock me. Florida anti-masker who coughed on a cancer patient sentenced to 30 days in prison. Bruh, 30 days and a $500 fine? This lady is literally out here potentially ending other people's lives. Why on earth, number one, would you think it's a good idea to cough on anybody? I mean, you're gonna get rocked if you do that. But number two, to a cancer patient, somebody who's already completely weak and way more vulnerable to whatever you're spreading when you're not wearing a mask. In this case, the VID. But honestly, coughing on them during any time of the year, previous to 2020, after whatever, doesn't matter. You don't go around coughing on people, especially not cancer patients. This 30 days is way too light, and that $500 fine is basically nothing. All this says is, so I can get away with acting like a child? Interesting. And then they're going to keep doing it. Serbian volleyball player banned for her slant-eye gesture against Thailand. And then the crazy thing is here, it happened more than once, but the first time they go, they really didn't mean it like that. They just didn't know it was offensive. And then yet they continue to do it and get caught. And they have the same case. It's like, bro, you can maybe somehow try to convince people that, I didn't know that was offensive the first time. But when you do it multiple times after you already knew that it was offensive, you can't use the same excuse of, I didn't know. Now it's, you knew, which you probably already knew the first time, and you're just lying through your teeth to try to save face, when in reality, you're just a scumbag POS. Op gets arrested for planting evidence on people. That's so satisfying to see, because this dude is out here ruining people's lives to meet a quota or whatever because they gave him an attitude that he didn't like, and he thinks it's just okay to go, whoopsie daisy, there goes 10 years of your life. Yeah, that's not okay. And honestly, I think I've said this in the past, but I think for all of the times that he did that, the amount of accumulated time that they would have gotten is what his sentence should be. Then that would highly discourage these bad ops from ever doing that again. Houston Hospital suspends 178 employees who refused the VID vax. Okay, but then there's people that get so enraged and it makes no sense, right? Because you all went to school and you had to get shots to go to school. It's the same thing, dude. These people are around other people whose immune systems are clearly weak. They're in a hospital, and it's just a requirement. If you're going to be working in the hospital, you have to have that, because somebody who's going into the hospital with a weak immune system shouldn't have to be worried while they're there that their nurse is going to cough on them and accidentally end their life. This would-be carjacker got caught in the act, and let's say it went swell. Not for that dude, but for the dude whose car almost got jacked. This guy right here that's clearly sitting on top of the guy that just tried to jack his car and wailing away, walked outside just in time to be able to open the door handle, rip the dude out of his car, and, well, serve justice. Let's be honest here. If there's really nothing else you can do in this situation. The dude literally tried to drive off while this dude's trying to open the car door. So this is literally just making sure your car doesn't get jacked. And that's plain and simple. And oh, by the way, maybe don't go around taking other people's cars. Well, what are you doing, man? Fly tippers on the M6 in England are escorted back by the ops to pick up all their rubbish. Yeah, so these people right here that are currently picking up all the trash they just dumped off, well, the ops were behind them when they pulled over to the side of the road, took out garbage bags full of trash and dumped them. So guess what the ops did? They waited, they pulled out right behind them, made them circle around and come back and embarrassingly pick up all that trash that for whatever reason they decided to leave on the side of the road. As if there's not some better way to dispose of trash without ruining the environment that you're living in. It makes no sense. They act like, oh, well, it's just me, so it's not going to have an effect. Yeah, if everybody had that same mindset, guess where we would be? Yeah, it wouldn't look nice, would it? So maybe, since you can't apply it to everybody, don't apply it to yourself. And don't throw garbage bags of litter all over. Otherwise, you're going to be left embarrassed and picking up after yourself like a little 5-year-old child while your parents watch over you. And honestly, this is just the start. For me, it goes, oh, the op made him go back and pick it up. Great. Embarrassing. Awesome. But there also needs to be some sort of fine or something on top of it, because just making them go pick it back up isn't enough, because realistically, they're probably just going to drive down the road and do it again the second that they see you're not tailing them anymore. All right, Mother Chodes, that's it for the hot post from r/JusticeServed. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time. Peace. Son.